Well, welcome to Forex Pro Academy. This is actually the two of the program. I know you'll be wondering what do we have for today or what do we have to display for today? Well, to the glory of God, like I said the last time, we have a whole lot of things to do today. So we need to start immediately because of time. Welcome to today's class. I appreciate all of you. So let's start. I'm coming out to share my screen with you. So that's it. Screen share. What do we have for today? We have pips, lots, leverage, brokers, platforms and charting softwares, types of traders, swing, day, position, scalp. Then we have technical analysis. Then we also have candlesticks, trends, indicator. This is exactly what we have for today's activity. So let's commence. Now, what's PEEP? PEEP, from the research you've made, if you observe very well, okay, from the PEEP is simply a measure of change in the forex market. PEEP is very similar to when you just say there's a slight move in the forex market. And there are several ways PEEPs can be calculated in the forex market. Are you with me? There are several ways PEEPs can be calculated rather. So now, how can we go about this? In fact, from my own analysis, some people went as far as defining PEEP as a tiny measure in the change in the forex market. Are you with me? So many people saw it as what? A tiny measure of what? The change in the forex market. So now let's proceed. What exactly is a PEEP? A PEEP is when we have 1 over 100 times 1 over 100. One times one is what? One. 100 times 100 is what? 10,000. Now, 1 divided by 10,000 is what? 0.0001. So the PEEP exactly we mean here is the fourth value from the decimals. I repeat, the PEEP we mean exactly here is what? The fourth value from the decimals. So now, let's take a closer look. If we come here, if you check it out, class, a measure of PEEP is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say I have something like this, 0.00017. I can see this as 1 PEEP. And I can see this as what? 7 pipettes. I can see the previous one as what? 1 PEEP. And I can see the other one as what? 7 pipettes. Class, pipettes, you have no business with the pipettes. The people that have business with the pipettes are the what? They are the brokers. And I'll be explaining pipettes leads in subsequent classes. Are you think? I will explain pipettes to you in subsequent classes. You have no business with pipettes. Now, class, let's say we have an exchange rate, and the exchange rate is 1.20581. What if I tell Madam Happiness to add just 3 pips to this? I expect Madam Happiness to look at the fourth value from the decimals, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So where you are going to be putting your 3 is what? Under 8. Do your mathematics. That'll be what? 1 will come down. 8 plus 3 is what? 11. So that's 1. You put 1 here. So that'll be 6. So then this will be 0. And this 2.1. Let's say I tell you to add 10 pips to this simple calculation we have above. It is expected that your 10 pips will be this. You put your 10 here, and that's 1 will come here. 8 plus 0 is what? 8. 5 plus 1 is what? 6. 0 comes down. 2 comes down. 0.1. Right there. So I have successfully added 10 pips to that. Now, this is what pips seems to be like. But for yen pairs, what are examples of yen pairs? Example of yen pairs are CHF JPY, GPP JPY, USD JPY. Are you with me? Then let's say CAD JPY, so on and so forth. These are examples of what? Yen pair. Are you with me? These are examples of what? Yen pair. So now look at it. If for instance I want to go straight to yen pair, let's say on my yen pair, what I have here is I have 1/10 times 1/10. Now, 1/10 times 1/10, which I'll be displaying on my screen, is virtually like 1 times 1. Look at it, 1/10 times 1/10. 1 times 1 is what? 1. 10 times 10 is what? 100. Do your mathematics class. That will give you what? 0.01. So what are we trying to say in essence? A pip for a yen pair is the second value from the decimals, which is this one, which is exactly what? That one. What if, let me erase this please, or let me leave it. What if I have a situation like 0.035? Yen pair, this should be what? 3p. Why this should be what? 5 pipette. Remember that the previous one we did, we said that is the fourth value from the decimal. So 1 pip is from the decimals. But meanwhile, this is a yen pair. So we are looking at second value from the decimals. Are you with me? So let me erase this. Now look at the clear example of an exchange rate of a yen pair. What if you have a value like this? 115.602. So when you add 8 pips to this now, let's say I tell you that do a calculation of 8 pips. It is expected that you put 8 here. So do your mathematics. That'll be 2. 0 plus 8 is what? 8. 6.115. So this is exactly what a yen pair calculation seems to look like. I repeat, this is exactly what a yen pair calculation seems to do So let's proceed, class. The next one is lots. Lots represent the size of your trade in the forex market. In another interpretation, lot is the number of currency units you trade in forex. Now, there are four main types of lots, and they are standard lots, the mini lots, the micro lots, and anything. So, standard lot is when you have 1.00. Mini lot is when you have 0.1. Micro lot is when you have 0.01. Let me quickly say some things about this. I have a formula to calculate lot size, which is very simple. And the formula is X over 10,000. A very simple analysis. Where X is the unknown quantity. Where X is the what? The unknown quantity. Now, if you go further, for that calculation based on lot size, if somebody like Mr. John gives me $100 to trade in the forex market, you know that will be 100 over 10,000. 100 divided by 10,000 will give you what? 0.0. So this is a what? A micro lot size. I agree. This is a micro lot size. So in other words, a micro lot size is a type of lot size that ranges from 0.01 to what? 0.09. I repeat, a micro lot size is a lot size that ranges from 0.01 to what? To 0.09. In other words, class, anybody who is having from $100 to $900 is using a micro lot size. I repeat, anybody who is having from $100 to $900 is using what? A micro lot size. So I think in that way, that's very, very simple. I repeat, in that way, that's what? Very, very simple. Now, let's proceed. The next one, which I'll be explaining to the class, is what we call the mini lot size. Let's say you give me $1,000 to help you trade in the forex market. That will virtually be 1,000 divided by 10,000. So this will give you, do your mathematics, this will give you 0.1. And this is what? A mini lot size. This should be what? A mini lot size. Now, a mini lot size is a lot size whereby is a type of lot size whereby somebody trades from $1,000 to $9,000. It's a situation whereby somebody trades from $1,000 to $9,000. So in other words, if you cannot compare the profit you have on a mini lot size to the profit you can ever have on a micro lot size. Are you with me? Thank you. Let's proceed to the next phase. The last phase is a standard lot size. A standard lot size is when somebody uses $10,000. When you use $10,000 to divide $10,000. In fact, people that use standard lot size, I respect them. They are the biggest boy in town. Imagine somebody having $10,000 in forex. Do you know what $10,000 means? We are talking about virtually 4.8 here. Are you with me? We are talking about what? 4.8 million naira. So if you talk about 4.8 million naira, you cannot compare the profit you have on 4.8 million to the profit you have on what? On 48,000 naira. It is never possible. Are you with me? So let's proceed. So 10,000 divided by 10,000 is what? 1. And this is what? The standard lot size. This is virtually what? The standard lot size. So that is that about lot sizes. That is that about what? Lot sizes. Let's proceed. The next phase I'll be talking about tonight is what they call leverage. Leverage results from using borrowed capital as a funding source when investing. Okay, leverage results from using borrowed capital as a funding source when investing to expand the firm's asset based on yes, and generate returns on risk capital. Are you with me? So that's leverage. What exactly is leverage? Let's say Madam Happiness. Just a minute, please. Let's say Madam Happiness tells me that, Mr. Godspower, I have $100, but unfortunately, I don't have more than this, and I want to go into the forex market. How much can I have in the forex market? Are you think? He asked me that, okay, how much can I have in the forex market? It's very simple. How? Let's do a very small calculation and it's what I'm trying to. In this case, let me erase this, please. This woman comes with $100. She says, Mr. Gospel, this money is just $100. Would they permit me in the forex firm? Yes, you are welcome in the forex firm. But guess what? It's only the brokers that will boost this money for you. Are you with me? It's only the brokers that will boost this money for you. They will give you, don't worry, when you subscribe to my advanced class and you continue with my training, all these things will be broken down to you. You don't need anybody. You see, it's not difficult. Nothing is difficult here. It's what I used to trade and it's what I benefit from daily. Today I make my profits. I will explain all of this to you. Now, what Madam Happiness will do is she will now go with a leverage of what 500 to 1. If she now goes with 500 to 1, then it means that our money will be 50,000 naira in the forex market. Are you with me? Our money will be what? 50,000 naira in the forex market. So from here, it means that 100 times 500,000 is what? That will give you what? 50,000 naira. Guess what, guys? If you virtually have this, it means that you are seeing this as $100, but the forex brokers are seeing your $100, and the forex institute is seeing your $100 as what? $50,000, which is so large. But guess what? Do they do this for free? No, they don't do this for free. They will never permit you to come in and trade. It's just like when I tell Mr. John that, Mr. John, if I tell Mr. John that, Mr. John, okay, I have 1 point. You have how much is Toyota Camry Calabar? Mr. John goes to price. That's 2 million naira. Do you expect Mr. John to tell me the exact price? Never. Mr. John will want to get his commission, whether he's a man that is committed or not. This is business. Are you with me? So Mr. John might say, okay, everything is 2.3 million. 300,000 will go into his pocket. Are you with me? So that's what brokers do. Brokers are bastardly rich. Like, if you look today now, brokers are everywhere. If you are not careful, you fall into wrong ones. So that's why you need a good trainer to help you out. So let's go straight to brokers. What is a or who is a forex broker? Who is a brokers are firms that provide traders with access to platform that allows them to buy and sell in the forex market. That's who brokers are. Are you with me? Broker, like I said, Madam Amaka, Madam Happiness has $100. They permit you to use a platform to trade foreign currencies. But can this be for free? No, it can never be what? For free. Now, so what I'm trying to say is, if brokers exist, the truth is there are good brokers and there are fake brokers. And if you are not careful, if you fall into the wrong ends of the brokers, you will regret it. Are you with me? So it is always advisable that what you try and make research on good brokers. I know some broking firms that they will tell you that bring blah 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 blah, and you know that you cannot withdraw your money totally. I know many of them. I don't need to give you stories. There are some that they will take your money, they will put into their system. Withdrawals will be a problem. I will not call names, so never. I will only tell you the ones I have worked with and the ones I know. Are you with me? That's what I'll just do. So now, if for instance, I have, okay, let me go to types of examples of brokers. There's Forex Time, Apparel, OxaFX, OTS Forex, XM Forex, XNES, AvaTrade. Are you with me? So if I have something like this, then let's say virtually I have more to it. I can have someone, I can FXTM. Everybody here should know FXTM. They are very, very popular. Yeah, I know of AvaTrade. AvaTrade is a good, okay, AvaTrade is there. OxaFX. There is InstaFX. These are top brokers in the Forex Institute. So, but class, the one I use, yes, Hantech. But the one I use that I know is very, very okay for me. The one I use, which is very, very okay for me, is what they call it, is Alt Forex. Another one I know, okay, I've never added one, TopFX. TopFX is beautiful. I know of TopFX. I also know of Infinox. Now, the one I prefer to work with is Alt Forex. Are you with me? And I also work very well with, I know people that work with Antec. They are enjoying Antec. I know a lady, Madam Shola, if you don't know her, she works with TopFX. She works with what? TopFX. TopFX is so marvelous. Are you with me? She works with TopFX. I know of a man that works with Infinox. Are you with me? All these ones are listed class, they don't have wahala. If only you listen to what I'm going to say tonight, they don't have problem. For me, I only use Alt Forex. They serve me well. I don't need to change them. They are wonderful. You know why I love these people? Place withdrawals around 5 a.m. in the morning. You get your money that same day. I'm not lying. It's something I've done. The day I placed withdrawals 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. in the morning, I got my money 1:59 p.m. that same day. In fact, there was a lady, I was giving her private tutorials. The woman was saying that she wanted to withdraw from her profit. I trade for the woman. That she wanted to withdraw $170 from her profit. And she's so worried. She wants to get drugs for her health. She has this eyes problem. Are you with me? And you know what I now told her? I said, okay. I now said, okay, what do we do now? She said she wants to withdraw. No, and if I'm lying, God Almighty is watching me. This woman placed a withdrawal 8 p.m. that Sunday evening. I was teaching her. She called me happily. She was so excited that Alt Forex credited her account 7 a.m. Not exactly 7, probably to 7 or after 7 that morning. She was so happy. This is the beauty of using people broken firm. I placed a withdrawal on Monday, and in fact, I got my own payment into my account. See, there are several ways of withdrawing from Alt Forex, and let me just go in details. If you have a Skrill account, which is like a dollar account, good. But if you have bank account, there are two ways of withdrawing. It's either you use bank transfer or bank wire what's this thing again? Bank wire or debit card transfer method. If you use bank wire withdrawals only occur from $100 upwards. Are you with me? Bank wire withdrawals only occur from $100 upwards. That's what happened to that woman. But if you do on debit card transfer, if you can withdraw from $5 upwards. Now, let me say something. You'll be wondering, can I withdraw all my money in hot forex? Yes, you can withdraw all your money in what? Hot forex. Thank you. If you join the advanced class, I will give you subsequent details on that. Let me proceed for time. Now, we have platforms and charting softwares. We have NinjaTrader, TradingView, Finviz. TradingView is a platform whereby people use to trade in the forex market. Are you agree? In fact, will there be time for me to open TradingView? Okay, let me launch TradingView. I want you to see like I'm showing you something that is real. So I don't think that this man is doing nonsense. I'm launching TradingView while we proceed. Once it's up, I'll let you know. So TradingView is where traders they do their technical analysis, they pick trades, they make analysis, they check whether it is time to buy, or they check, excuse me, whether it is time to sell. That's exactly what they do in TradingView. So now, types of trader. We have scalp trader, we have day trader, we have swing trader, we have position trader, we have algorithmic trader, we have event-driven trader. Sorry, I was not clicking on them, but I will explain them. I'm trying to open TradingView. That's why you can see the screen is blank. I want to see that it is real. So now, who is a scalp trader? A scalp trader is someone that trades for very, very few minutes, from few seconds to few minutes. That's who a scalp trader is. That's who I am. I never like to hold trade to the next day. Whenever my trade goes to the next day, I feel disturbed because I might not sleep well. I'll be troubled. Day trader are just similar to a scalp trader. It's just that they don't also like to hold their trades over the next day. So let me tell you one defect about holding your trades to the next day. If you hold your trade to the next day, swap fee will come in. I'll teach you that in the advanced class. I will even teach you how to benefit from swap fee. Swap fee comes in, and swap fee is not something good in the trade. Maybe probably you made $10 and they now take a swap fee of $1.7. Your $10 is not complete. Probably you are living with $8.2. Are you with me? Your $10 will never be what? Complete. So that's why these people they like to trade quickly and leave the market. Swing traders are traders that target one swing in the forex market. Are you with me? Example of swing trading is when you see a buy, you buy. Another example of when you swing trade is when you see a sell, you sell. Are you with me? Position traders are traders that hold trades for a very long time. Now, these are traders that hold trades for few weeks. I have some good friends. One is a soldier, the other one is a sailor. They can put their trades for 2 weeks, although they are very busy. They put their trades for 2 weeks, and guess what? They will surely what? They will surely what? Um, win that trade. Whatever they will benefit in 2 weeks, you and I that's what we'll be struggling to benefit every day. I think it's almost time. Let me finish up. Algorithmic traders are traders that rely on robots and indicators. See class, let me tell you one thing about robots. There's plenty fake robots today. I'm not spoiling anybody's business. So, personally, I'm designing a robot, but I don't have time to finish up. Look at, I do this training virtually every time. I give advanced class training almost every time. So when my robot is set, I don't even think my robot is not even meant for the people I train. If I train you, I expect you to be a pro. That's why it is called Forex Pro. I expect you to be a pro, so you don't need my robot, of which is not, I'm not ready to continue the design for now. I'm still very busy. Event-driven traders are traders that keep up to world news. Day 3, I'll give you some sites, which is tomorrow. Madam Happiness, please, I need you to unmute yourself. I need you to download some applications tomorrow, or Mr. Happiness. Those applications are exactly what I will use your phone to teach the class tomorrow. Event traders are those that keep up. Mr. Happiness, please, are you there? Are you there, please? Okay. Good evening, ma'am. Please, I'll use your phone to teach the class tomorrow. I hope that's not a problem. All right, thank you very much. So let's proceed. Now, event-driven traders are these people that keep up the world news. Class, I think I've come to the end of this program. I want to make a quick announcement. I always announce this whenever I'm about to commence an advanced class. And people used to ask, why do you always, somebody asked me a question that is there a payment attached? People used to wonder, why do you always introduce this in day two? This is the reason. I introduce this in day two so that you get prepared for the training. The training will be starting on Monday. And the training will actually start on Monday, which is 24th of May to what? It's actually 24th of May to what? 7th of May, 7th of June. I repeat, the training will start 24th of May and end 7th of June. It is 2 weeks perfect training. With this training, you don't have any problem in Forex. See, I have people that have graduated from this place and they are doing very well. I will even show you one. Z1, I'll show you plenty for you to know I'm saying the truth. Look at it. What's the cost for the training? The cost for this training goes for a token, and the cost is just what? 10,000. Imagine you are having a Forex class for 2 weeks, 10,000. I am not praising myself, but please, which of the advanced classes do you see in recent times that they will hold you for 2 weeks, extensive training, and you have a training for 10,000? Are you open? So please, I always advise people on something. I advise you to please key into this advanced class. If you key into this advanced class, you will share your testimonies. I always do something. On the last day of the class, I always bring people to share their testimonies. I stopped that recently because I really want to be explaining fully in that last day. Because I noticed I don't always, I might not be able to finish the scheme. So I'll finish up the scheme. So class, that is the account details. That is my name. You are not paying any money to a scammer. I know people that watch the recorded version of this class, not even those that are in the live class now, and they will pay. They will say, Mr. Gospel, put me in the advanced class. I'm a very busy person. I like the way you drop your videos. Guess what? In the advanced class, I'm not dropping YouTube links. I will take you to Telegram. In Telegram, I'm dropping the videos live. So you are watching it. And in the advanced class, we are going to do plenty practicals. The only thing I tell my students is in the advanced class, get ready to work. Because I give assignments in this business. Let me tell you what you don't know. In Forex, the instructor or the trainer and the trainee work together so that things goes well for them. So class, I've spoken. It's just a token saying 1,000. If you make that payment, I can assure you will not regret it. And I know of some places that when you make some payments, they will be telling you that, okay, come and pay for mentorship. With this training, with this payment, you are free to call me anytime. You are free to always ask me questions. You'll be wondering, how exactly has this man created the advanced class? Look at it. This is look at it. If you observe my screen, look at it. Hello, these are people's profits. I don't know why this thing is moving. Let me come in. These are people's profits. Look at it. See what somebody made today. Someone made $4 in its account. These are people's profits. Another made $6. I advise these people in the advanced class. I told them that they should always trade the lot size that they know they will start with in the live account. If somebody is using 0.02, it means that the person is trading based on what? $200. These are people's profit. Look at what I told somebody. Somebody said, good afternoon, Mr. Roswell. We like to set up my Upfresh account by the end of the month so I can go live by next month. What do you suggest? I said, oh, that's beautiful, man. You're already right for a live account. This woman, if there's something I appreciate about this woman, is that this woman is wonderful. This woman will always do assignments. And if you look at it, Madam Amaka has been so consistent since day one. This woman is overripe for advanced class. And should I tell you something that will shock you tonight? This woman can never fail in the advanced class. I mean, in the live section. I'm telling you that. Now, somebody just came in, Madam Cynthia. You came in when I am announcing the morning section. You know, you asked me yesterday that, is there money involved in this? The money that is involved in this is 10,000 naira for the advanced class. And that amount is for 2 weeks. The training starts 24th of, on Monday here, 24th of May to 7th of July. Now, what time is the class? The time is 9 p.m. exactly. We are starting 9 p.m. 8 p.m. is always meant for the beginners class. Are you okay? So class, Is there any question before I go for the about this advanced class? Because this time is about to elapse. Is there any question quickly before I go, please? Is there any question quickly? We just have just 1 minute left. Is there any question quickly before I go? Okay. If there's no question, thank you very much. I will drop this link for all of you. I will drop this link for all of you tonight. God bless you and have a wonderful night. Please, Madam Happiness, don't forget to download what I'll be dropping tomorrow because I will use your phone to teach the class. I want to do live practicals tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's class. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night, everyone. Good night.